Um, yeah, my bad, dog. I kind of grubbed on them a little bit. A lot. I ate the whole bag.
But
Sorry. I'm looking at Jerron, so new bag of chips. We cool?
I assume if you're watching this, you've seen Death Note. It's sort of become the Wire and Breaking Bad of anime where you just gotta watch it. Well, yeah, but You just gotta watch it, man. Yeah, but what if I'm gonna hold you down and make you watch it.
We now return to Death Note.
Oh, we're slowing down. That's a good sign.
You know what's not slowing down?
Death Note.
Haven't seen anything like it since...
Is Attack on Titan.
He never shuts up about those shows.
So yeah, the series is pretty popular, everyone's seen it, and in Japan there are 2 live-action movies and a 3rd one on the way, and the US have even taken interest because they have announced a US live adaptation of Death Note starring Zac Efron, even though apparently now it's Nate Wolff, the guy from, Paper Towns and shit. I kinda hope it's Zac Efron still, not gonna lie.
I'll give it all I got, that is my plan.
Okay, if that scene doesn't describe a serial killer with a god complex, I don't know what will. And now back in Japan, there's even a live-action TV drama, because you see this cow right here? We're gonna call it Deathy. She's worth a lot of money, and we're gonna milk her dry. And for the 2% out there who haven't seen the anime, I'll give you a quick synopsis. A god of death called Ryu drops what's called a death note on the earth. A college student named Light Yagami picks this up, and it states that if he writes the name of a person in this book, they will die. So he holds the powers of a god in his hands. His very veiny hands. So what results is the anime equivalent to Batman trying to cover his identity, and the entire series is a cat and mouse chase between the 2 geniuses. And yeah, the anime, it was awesome. If you're wondering what was better, the anime or the TV series, the anime, all the way. In fact, I'd only really recommend this version of Death Note for hardcore fans of the series, or if maybe you won't watch the anime because you're an anime phobe and you won't read manga for some reason. But the ultimate question, is the show any good? Sort of, kinda. Similar to how The Walking Dead makes decisions throughout the show that ultimately changes the series from the original comic book, this series makes decisions that changes the events, which ultimately results in a different outcome than the anime and manga, just to throw off fans of the original source material. So if I'm saying you should only watch this after seeing the anime, I'm obviously saying if you like the anime, you'll like this, right? No! This live-action drama is ultimately a give and take. On one hand, the show does better. For instance, in the case of Light and his father, the relationship in this show, it's explored a lot more. It dives more into Light's character. His father's relationship ultimately hinges on the show's idea, its principles, and Light's character and his father character, and ultimately it's better than the relationship in the anime. Then it makes some questionable choices that don't really end up working too well. For instance, L's character, he's a lot less likable, and why is he wearing shoes? He's not eating sweets, he's not eating cake, the cake is a lie. But what about the main character, Light? What do they change about him? First off, he kinda grows differently. In the anime, he was a bit cold, he was mean, but at the beginning of the show, he was nothing more than a bored super genius. This new live-action drama gives him a complete new backstory that gives him more of a reason to commit these crimes and to use the Death Note. Other than that, they don't change too much. He ultimately is given a more human personality because we are seeing a human live-action character. But other than that, he's the same guy. And of course, he's still getting all the girls in the show.
どういうことだよいつからミサミサといやなんで来たのだってこの間あんなに欲しがってたじゃない私の大事なものてめえミサミサを返してくれ
But the big question, do I like this interpretation of his character? Yeah, I like any version of Light because he's a very interesting character, and just, I get a new version of the evil giggles. So I would check out the show, but only and only if you actually care enough to. Or if, you know, you want lessons on world domination or something like that. And with all that out of the way, I give the Death Note live action drama a 3 out of 5. I'll see you guys next time, but before you go, be sure to check out today's featured channel. And also, I did other videos on the Death Note drama where I reviewed every single episode in the series. Links for those as well as other videos will be in the description as well as the credits. With that, I wish you all wonderful days. Please subscribe. And with that, I leave.